Yo, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna be trying out the best deck in the game. Mohammed Light created this deck and finished number one with it last season. I believe he made this deck himself. So I myself gave it a try just because I'm a minor player myself, as you guys know. But it's a bit hard. It's even harder than the usual Remieli version because I have tried that deck a lot myself and I messed up the Stein placement there. You're gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, terrible start. Anyways, yeah, as I was telling you guys, I actually gave this one a try and it's even harder than the usual Remieli deck because I have some experience with the usual Remieli deck, but this version is a bit harder, especially since you don't have any wall breakers to do direct damage. It's just control the whole game and some chip damage with the miner. And one thing I've noticed with this deck is that, okay, let's activate the King Tower here. And he goes Princess at the Breach, perfect. And he even ganks, bro, what are you doing? Let's double D. Okay, that's a dead monster already. Yeah, one thing I've noticed with this deck is basically the fact that when you have the monster on the field, you have the 3-card cycle like as usual, but the fun part is you can cycle back to a lot of Evo Cannons, and guys, Evo Cannons is so underrated. It can be clutch in so many situations, especially against some spammy decks, just like this one, especially if you're playing against recruits spam or recruits bait or whatever you want to call it. Any type of dual lane decks. Okay, we can stun like this. I don't want to get a princess at the face. Let's go. And then we can magic archer like this. Okay, I wanna kill that Inferno Dragon as soon as possible. Okay, it wasn't possible this time just because our cards were late. Okay, we can kind of like this get some of the goblins. Perfect, let's go. The magic archer is gonna survive. Okay, not anymore because of the princess. I wish it killed the princess, but it's fine. Okay, we are in, I think with the time, by the time passes, we are gonna have a better chance of beating this guy. Okay, and he dropped the decoy barrel on the left. Okay, let's see if he can break the tower. Okay, we have double magic archers, but it's not gonna work. And guys, as long as the doctor is on the field, I'm gonna have the 3-card cycle, which is really broken. Bro, I think they need to balance it or something, like it can be broken sometimes. And in heavy decks, it's even worse. Like imagine your opponent drops some P.E.K.K.A. and Goblin Giant and you defend it and there's a second one and you're not even back to your building and you're the one playing cycle. Like that's so frustrating. Okay, anyways, we got that princess. Okay, I need to focus, guys. I'm just talking a lot. I need to do something. Okay, he rocket cycles. Okay, this is my chance. I wanna drop my monster and the miner in the pocket. You know what? I'm gonna ignore that barrel. We need to break that tower as soon as possible. Then we can go with Evo Cannon, get something. Okay, we got some of the goblins, but I think that wasn't what I really expected. But as I told you guys, we have the 3-card cycle. Let's see if he can do something. Okay, Magic Archer like this. He can't do anything about that. It might actually kill my Magic Archer. Let's see. Okay, it survived. Perfect. I don't really care about the left side. I'm focusing on the right. Okay, we can Goblin Stein again. I just need to overwhelm him with these Goblin Stein pushes. Okay, we can miner like this, then Skellies again, and the Magic Archer in the middle. Okay, the monster is gonna die again. Like, at some point, I should be able to break that Inferno Tower, right? We can miner like this. Okay, that was a terrible knight. He should have kept his knight to defend the princess. Wait, the Ice Spirit. Look at the Ice Spirit. It connected. Okay, I'm gonna predict this gang with the tornado. Let's go. Bro, the Magic Archer just killed all of them. Look at that, and it's on the tower. That's gonna be GG already. Look at that. What a comeback, bro. Let's go. Okay, we can start off with Ice Spirit and Miner. Guys, I don't really recommend you to play aggressive at the beginning of the game with these types of decks. Just because it's a control deck, especially this version. Just because I've got used to playing cheap miner decks, I usually Wanna start aggressive, but I don't really recommend it to you guys. And speaking of aggressiveness, that freeze was an overcommitment there. He spent so much elixir, and I'm definitely gonna get the activation. Another tip you should know with this deck is basically the fact that you should have the king activation as soon as you can. I've seen top players take a bunch of damage in the beginning of the game, maybe even 1,000 damage or even more than that, just to activate their king tower. That's how important the king activation is, and you shouldn't really delay on that because it's not gonna be as valuable as activating your king tower in the first minute. Anyways, we can drop our skellies like this. Okay, bro, he's really playing aggressive. Okay, we can drop the stun then ability like this. Look at that ability, bro. It just cooked everything on the pass. But the funny part is I'm not even that up in elixir. Like, he spent a bunch of elixir there, but I'm up maybe 2 or 3. Nothing really crazy. And we got a hit with the stun there. I mean the scientist. You guys know what I mean, like. Okay, we can log this side. I wanna have a dual lane pressure on both these towers. Okay, and he's playing with a really weird balloon deck. Okay, we can Ice Spirit like this. You know what, guys? I'm gonna match Archer like this. A quick tip to you guys with this deck. If there's a ranged unit coming down towards your tower, you can drop your Magic Archer like this. And then it's gonna kill the ranged unit unless they do something. It's the most useful when used against Archer Queen, because then your opponent is forced to drop the Archer Queen ability. Okay, what is going on here? Bro, drop something. Okay, I think he gave up, but it wasn't really that bad of a start. You could have just at least tried, but I'm not complaining. Let's take the game and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, he drops his cage. We can Miner and Ice Spirit like this. The Ice Spirit is gonna ignore the cage and go to tower. Wait, look at that. He just missed the Ice Spirit with his barrel placement. We just got some extra chip because of that. Okay, we can cannon like this. Let's see. Okay, he's definitely gonna be playing with Splash Yard. Okay, Splash Yard isn't really a good matchup. We can match Archer like this at the bridge, get some extra chip damage in the beginning of the game. But I need to watch out. Okay, he's gonna... Yeah, he dropped his graveyard. Okay, we can Miner like this. I think that's gonna be okay defense because there is no tank supporting the graveyard. And we have the Princess Tower. If we had the Cannoneer Tower, that was gonna be really hard for me to defend. Okay, and we're gonna take some damage from that baby dragon. That's okay though. Okay, look at that. That's a decent start for us. Look at his tower and our tower. We are looking really good in this one. Okay, he dropped this cage. You know what? I wanna log that just because I don't really wanna have it on the field for a long time. And I wanna match Archer load just because I wanna activate the King Tower with his Brawler. Yeah, if we activate the King Tower, that's gonna be a free matchup. Okay, what was that barrel placement? Wait, bro. Oh my god, that was actually a really good play. I think I didn't make any mistakes. Like, he did that to avoid the activation. Guys, you should take notes. Okay, I need the ability as soon as possible, bro. Please, he dropped everything at the bridge. Okay, we got the ability at the last second, but look at that. That was a terrible attack from him. And we are down in damage, and he was playing with Cannoneer, so... That was really bad, bro. I think we might lose this one. Like, that was such a good play from the opponent. I might just give it a try myself if I remember to do, and maybe we need to practice the timing. Okay, you know what? He's gonna go all in. I wanna go all in on the left. If he drops his graveyard... Okay, this is my chance, guys. This is my chance. Look at that. He can't really defend the left, so he dropped everything on the right. And guys, guess what? I'm the one who benefited from this trade just because he took my tower that had just 900 HP, but I took his full health tower, so that wasn't really a good play from him, dropping his graveyard. If he just dropped his knight and dragon, that was gonna be tower anyways, because I wasn't gonna defend that. Okay, I'm gonna predict his knight and the pocket. Let's go, and then we can log and skellies for his graveyard. Okay, I think that poison wasn't really good, because I'm already back to a new magic archer. We can drop it like this. Behind my king tower. Let's go. And then we can keep the scientist alive just to have um, just abuse the 3-card cycle more. And we got the magic archer killed, guys. Okay, don't talk about that. He's gonna drop his graveyard soon. Okay, there it is. And then knight, but that knight wasn't really good because it wasn't tanking for the graveyard. And another tip to you guys, if you have a ranged unit like magic archer or dart goblin or evo archers or stuff, when your opponent drops the graveyard, you can just drop that support card behind the king tower, so they can't spell it away. Right, I mean spell that right away. Especially if they don't have the king activation. I mean you don't have the king activation. Because if you have, then they obviously can spell it away. Okay, we can pull back everything with the ice spirit, then defend it. The reason I dropped my cannon low and not high was because he could have poisoned the 2 cannons, but now you can't. And that was a perfect ability from the stun, and then we can go in with the miner again. I think he's gonna pressure again with the graveyards. I need to be ready. You can cannon like this and then magic archer like this just to DPS the knight in the pocket. Let's go. We can miner, log, and then ice speed. That's gonna be a perfect defense again. Okay, we can stay in the pocket like this and then evo cannon. Look at that, guys. It's gonna damage the tower and the magic archer is on the tower, and that's gonna be GG, guys. Let's go. Thanks for watching till the end. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.